And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Running back with the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To throw, it's Henderson. The ball is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. Quarterback keeps the football. Gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Martin. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Terrapins moving quickly down the field here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Extending the play now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense has got it.
Well, that's why we do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball in the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the move now. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Martin. Bringing pressure. And the hitter just as it releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he get there on the ground? And the Terrapins will try to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught Over the middle, it's Smith.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You know, these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Terrapins churn out another first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The Terrapins line up with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Terrapins!
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Henderson. Throwing for his running back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Graham down the middle. It's gone. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Fox. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Mountaineers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the defense wraps him up. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. It was looking for the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the single back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. The receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You don't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Ball handed to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Maryland.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Martin. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not...
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Maryland. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back. And
it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Maryland.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Dropping back, it's Henderson. That's caught. It's White. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's White. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Washington. Pass caught. Touchdown, Terrapins. They are pouring it on now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. throw the ball. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. What a grab by the sophomore. And the Mountaineers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. That's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Fox.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's White. Mountaineers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
play fake. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going.
Maryland 30, West Virginia 15.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Maryland. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.